Plus, this is it's not a brand new laptop. You know, this is a refurb. You know, this is the 2015 model. You know, but it'll do what I need to do. How y'all doing out there again? Freddie Cousin. Hope everything going well with everybody. To the point. The reason why I got my new system, if you can see, got me a new laptop. But to the specs. This is my Mac Mini. Here go the specs for it. About this Mac, as you can see. Okay, this my Mac Mini now. Come on and focus. If you can see, it was a late 2014. You know, with let me get my cursor. You can see it now. It has a 2.6 gigahertz Intel Core i5 with 8 gigabytes of memory. But the best way to go straight to what you want to see is hit your system report. It's gonna bring up your hardware, what you're working with. You know, it had just an i-core, 2 cores, and 8 gigabytes of memory. And if you go over here to my storage, it tell you what I had working right here. You know, the terabyte SATA drive. But the biggest part I want to get to is right here. You know, it only has this right here. Hope it won't be so shaky. Has that just a regular Intel graphics card right here. I know it's a little shaky, but this is like a little impromptu. The reason why I got another one, I'm getting to like doing a lot of video editing. You know, just the regular Intel Iris is just not as strong as my new system. Now to my new system, why I kind of upgraded from here. And here it is. My laptop. Got it in today. Hold on just a minute. Come on, wake up. Let me put my code in and everything. Ain't no tech guru or anything like that. But I'm just wanted to show you the specs. Okay, I'm gonna go to. Okay, my bad. Using the wrong cursor. To about this Mac. Now this one, it came with. You can see is the overview of it is. It has it's a 2.5 gigahertz i7 with 16 gigabyte of RAM, and it says comes with this graphic card, which is the same right here, the integrated one. But here go, when you hit this system report, this how you know it has a dedicated one. All right, you same little report right there. And also with this one, it has 4 cores versus let me go back up here. Like I said, I ain't no tech person, but I didn't want to show you the specs. See right here, it has 2 cores and everything, which is a big difference. Those cores big difference. This can carry. It's a little bit more faster with this. There it go. 4 cores, 2 cores. You know, that's an i5, and this is i7. But what I want to show you the dedicated store that the graphics card right here. This the difference. It has a dedicated one. You know, it got this integrated one, but it has this AMD R9 370X, a dedicated graphics card, which is what you really need when you're editing. Really with any type editing. A lot of people use it for gaming, but I ain't gonna be using them for gaming. It's just gonna be for editing, you know. And here in my if you see right here, sorry, when you go to it just got a regular. My Mac Mini, it came with like a regular. It's a terabyte, but it's just a regular hard drive, you know, which is kind of with 54 RPM right there. So, but this one, my new laptop, it has an SSD. Let me go to it. Go here. You see, come on and focus. It has that Apple SSD solid state drive. Let me move this down a little bit. Come on. Let me get it right. Alright. But anyway, this right here, solid state. If you can see it, what is it at? Let me see. Solid state right here. Solid state drive are a lot faster than hard state drive. If you didn't know, I know some people maybe watch my videos don't know that. A solid state drive is much faster than a regular standard hard drive. See that? The HDD, Apple HDD, but right here on my laptop it's when it focuses using a G7, so you see that Apple SSDs are a lot faster, so that was the reason I got another system. But the biggest thing is, you know, the graphics card right there. It helps out for as you're editing, slow down, and it makes everything faster. So but anyway, man, like I said, to the point, you know, that's why I got another system. You know, and like I said, I ain't no tech person. You're gonna see other things on the channel. Plus, I do a lot of long form stuff. Plus, this is it's not a brand new laptop. You know, this is a refurb. You know, this is the 2015 model. You know, but it'll do what I need to do. You know, my cameras that I'm using is the Panasonic G85 and the G7, which they're older cameras, but you know, I bought my G85 brand new. I bought the G7 for a second time. But you know, G7, I think it came out four years ago, and I think the G85 like 2 years ago. So this model was, you know, came around that same time, so it can handle the codecs that they put out. You know, they both can shoot 4K, and that's what I plan on doing. I've been mostly shooting things in 1080, but you know, now I'm probably gonna just use the 4K, you know, and like I say, probably add Final Cut Pro to my system here. I couldn't add it in on my Mac Mini, but because it was saying that I needed an update, you know. I probably could have got around it, but anyway, man, you know, I'm still gonna keep my Mac Mini, but I just wanted to show y'all some specs of the computers, you know, the differences and what you really need for editing. But anyway, you know, yeah, I just wanted to show y'all that, you know, let you see who I am. I do a lot of long form stuff, so you know, that's why I wanted something pretty much to cut down on all this time. I know it's dark in here, but But anyway, man, I did want to do a little small video just to show you the specs on my new system and everything. You know, I hope to do a lot of new things, man. Really, just to cut down on time, you know, with that SSD and that better graphics card. You know, I better get into doing more 4K things. So, but anyway, man, y'all take it easy and be safe. As I say, and always stay thankful for everything. Peace out, and I'll see y'all on this go round. Boop.